Hi, welcome to a new question, which is interview question number 4 for sustainability and ESG engineer, as we are discussing in lecture number 19 or module 19. Previously, we had three questions. Now we have fourth one. So, uh, this question is one of the most important questions as compared to the previous ones. Okay. Uh, for example, if interview asks you, do you have any idea on erosion and sediment control, ESC? Or he can ask you, what do you know about ESC plan? The things are same because both are the same thing. Just in first part, he's asking ESC and then plan, because plan contains that ESC measurements or ESC measures implement at the site. Same like previous, we have two ways of answers. One is summarized and other is detailed one. First, we have summarized answer, but this time I have summarized three type of answers for this summarized answer. The first way is yes, an erosion and sediment control ESC plan is a site-specific environmental plan prepared to prevent soil erosion and control sediment runoff from construction activities. Its main purpose is to protect nearby drains, rivers, and surrounding land from pollution caused by loose soil during excavation, earthwork, or rainfall. The plan includes measures such as silt fences, sediment traps, slope stabilization, covering soil stockpiles, and proper stormwater management. This was the first way. Now, second way is an erosion and sediment control ESC plan is a site-specific document that identifies potential soil erosion and sediment runoff risks during construction and defines the control measures to prevent soil loss and protect nearby water bodies, drainage systems, and the surrounding environment. Here we have last type that you are how do you have to answer. In this site sustainability engineer, my role is to ensure these measures are properly installed, regularly inspected, maintained after rainfall, and implemented in compliance with the CESMP. I have already recorded lecture on CESMP, which is Construction Environmental Social Management Plan, which is very basic document made before the before doing construction. So CSMP and environmental regulations. However, this plan is basically the environmental plan, but it is used by sustainability because most of the requirements for getting LEED certification or Envision or any green building certification, we use different erosion and sediment control measures on site. Now we have detailed answer for this because definitely we have short answer because sometimes interviewer has maybe he's non-technical or he has short time, but sometimes they want to hire a really even he has short very less experience, but they must check his proper and detailed knowledge on ESC. So here we have detailed answer for ESC and its plan. First, we have definition of ESC, then definition of ESC plan. So, definition of ESC is erosion and sediment control refers to methods used to prevent soil from being washed away and to stop the eroded soil from entering drains, rivers, or nearby land, especially during construction activities. Now we have definition of ESC plan, that what plan actually covers. A plan to prevent soil erosion and sediment runoff from construction activities. It protects nearby drains, rivers, and land from pollution, and required for environmental compliance like CSMP, EPA, or World Bank projects. Why ESC is important? Because it prevents soil loss and land degradation, it protects water bodies from sediment pollution, it reduces environmental risk and penalties, and ensure regulatory compliance. This is very important aspect of the ESC, that what sources could be, or what are sources for erosion at any construction site or construction sites. First one is land clearing and excavation, because when we start any project, we have leveling, or we have, for example, we have hilly areas, so we have cut that area. Somewhere we have to cut or excavate, and some we have to fill out. So during excavation, there are most of chances for the erosion and machinery. You can see the icon here. Machinery are are like the drilling machine or jackhammers. They are the main responsible for the erosion at in construction site. Now, next is soil and sand stockpiles. Number next is unprotected slopes and embankments. These are also sources for the erosion. And final one, rainfall and stormwater runoff. Whenever you have rainfall event at any site, as per CGP requirements, we have to check the site. We have to inspect the site with the help of checklist, that after rainfall, what rainfall has done at the site. So we have a checklist that we have to, in that list, we have different 8 or 9 portions. For that, it tells, or it covers, that what were the losses by that rainfall or stormwater event. Here we have solution, that common ESC measures. What we have measures at site, we can install silt fences, and sediment barriers. The next is sediment traps and basins. Number next is covering stockpiles with tarpaulin, and we have to cover. We have to, from the sides, we have to take care that tarpaulin has not any like open space. And next is slope stabilization and proper drainage. This is last slide, that as a sustainability engineer or manager, what are our roles on site or at site? First one is to implement approved. Here we by mistake I have not mentioned ESC. So implemented approved erosion sediment control measures with what we discussed in previous slides. Then conduct regular inspections. As per CGP requirements, uh, we have to inspect the site after every 14 days. So and this is mandatory, but we have to inspect the site regularly for any erosion or sedimentation. Number next is maintain controls after rainfall. As I told you, that when we have a rainfall event or runoff, we have to inspect the site immediately. And last is ensure CSMP and environmental compliance. If you are working in anywhere, but as per my experience in KSA and Middle East, environmental compliance for sustainability, they are very strict, especially to prepare and developing CSMP plan, sorry, CSM plan, but also ESC plan. So hope you understood and enjoy the lecture. We will meet with another question, question number 5. If you have any query or any question, you may ask via uh, chat or just leave the comment. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We will meet again. Thanks.